Coding for Live Coders, and me, Digital Vlad, meets you on the new lesson. Today we cover the main Claude Code utilities that cut routine in 10, 20, even 30 types. Skills, subagents, commands, and the newest thing that just arrived with Claude 4.6, agent teams. All of that, plus product tag and design descriptions we created in previous lesson, help us to build a first working version of my personal website by the end of this video. Okay, let's go. We still have uncommitted files from the last lesson. Let me quickly commit those. If you don't know what Git is, it's a virtual control. Think of it as save points in a video game. You can always go back. Every company and developer uses it. If you break something, you roll back. You can do it very simple in Anti-Gravity or VS Code. Skills in Claude Code are just markdown files. That's it. Simple text files with instructions that Claude reads on demand when it needs them. You can think of it like giving your developer a handbook. Here is how we do things in this project. There are already a lot of good pre-created skills on GitHub and around the web. That's the best way to start. Install what exists, then later you write your own, or even better, you can ask Claude to create them for you. And by the way, I will share links to the best skills collections in my Telegram channel. You can find link in the description. Now the hottest new feature arrived with Claude Opus 4.6 Agent Teams, and let's ask Claude how to use them. Instead of one AI doing everything, you set up a team where each agent has its own role, its own skills, and its own responsibility. Before this, we had sub-agents, separate AI sessions with their own context, and there was this Ralph Bigum methodology, which is basically a loop where the agent keeps working autonomously until task is complete. Both work, but agent teams are a cleaner approach because you defined who does what upfront. And yes, for sure, it is more context, but I have $200 max subscription, so I don't care. After we understand the concept, let's set it up for our project. We create a separate skill file for agent teams. It defines team members, their roles, which skills each one uses, and the flow, how tasks get picked up, executed, and tested. I think Claude can figure out this automatically nowadays, but we are being intentional. We define the structure so it works the way we want every time. Last piece of our setup, custom comments. Why? Because you don't want to type the same long instructions every time. You automate it once and then just call it. And that's the true developer approach before AI hype. For our project, we create 3 comments. First one is team. This calls our agent team skills and starts the whole workflow. Second, deep fix. We will need it later for sure, for when something complex breaks and you need Claude to carefully analyze and fix it. And third one is quick fix, when you understand that fix will be simple and you can do it with minimal changes very fast. And one more thing about team. I created a separate subagent called product manager. It has its own context, its own role. And before it spawns the full team of agents to build something, it first tries to understand your task. It asks clarifying questions. What exactly do you want? What are the edge cases? This way, the team gets clear instruction from the start, not vague ideas. That's it for setup. Let me quickly summarize. Skills are instructions files that teach Claude how to work on your project. Agent teams, coordinated group of AI agents, each with its own role. Commands are shortcuts, so you don't repeat yourself. Product manager is a sub-agent with its own context to clarify before building. All of that allows you to just tell the Claude what you want, and it already knows how to execute that. And now we can build. We already have everything set up, skills, commands, agent teams. And from the previous lesson, we have our product description, tech stack, and design system ready. So I just type team, start building, you know everything. And that's it. The product manager subagent kicks in first. It reads everything we prepared and comes back with a few clarifying questions before it spawns the team. This is exactly what we want. Better to spend 30 seconds instead of waste time building the wrong thing. And let's answer on its questions. And now the team is working. You can see different agents picking up tasks. One handles the backend, another the front end, another reviews. This is the power of the setup we just did. I'm not writing any code. I'm not giving step-by-step instructions. The system knows what to build, and how to check its own work. Okay, when it finished building, it tells me to run a bunch of commands to start the application, but instead of remembering and typing multiple commands every time, we can use Makefile. A Makefile is a basically file where you group commands under simple names, and instead of running 5 commands, you type make run and it does everything. Easier for you and easier for your AI agent. Almost finished. Now I just ask the agent to run the app, check logs, verify that records appear in the database. Everything you want to validate, just ask. And here is something cool. Claude Code can do end-to-end testing with Playwright MCP. It literally opens a browser in front of you and starts clicking through your app like a real human would. Testing buttons, filling forms, navigating pages, fully automated. You just watch, and that's impressive. And this is what you get most of the time after the first prompt. I would call it a working piece of. It works, but it's not ready for production. It's ugly and it needs a few good iterations to polish, but the core is there and it's functional. Main page works, admin panel works, we can add some apps and services, we can add media, and everything appears correctly on the main page. The data flows, the database works, the structure is solid. From here, it's just refinement. And that's the power of proper setup. Skills, agent teams, commands. You spend 30 minutes for configuration and then ship 10 times faster for every single task. Try it yourself and ask me if you still have questions. In the next lesson, we will finish my personal website and put it in production. But I promise it's only beginning. I still have a lot of cool stuff to show which allow you to become more productive and competitive than 99% of vibe coders on the market without real software development experience. I will share useful links from this lesson in my Telegram channel, you can find link in bio. Subscribe to my social networks and get notified when the new videos will arrive. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lesson.